In the hands of skilled Jedi and Sith, lightsabers appear to be the most destructive weapons in the entire Star Wars galaxy, but behind their shiny exterior lies blades vulnerable to sturdy armour and precious metal alloys alike. Here is every lightsaber-resistant material in Star Wars Legends, ranked from least to most effective. Kicking off today's list are two materials you've probably never considered to be lightsaber-resistant. However, the bones of some Felucian and Neuranium creatures, not to mention the hard upper shells of thousands of fireworms, could in fact parry lightsaber strikes. Turning them into weapons and shield alike proved a profitable business for keen-eyed scavengers. By far the most common lightsaber countermeasure, mined on planets from Duro to Apatros, the ore known as Cortosis was often forged into body armour and arm shields. When lightsaber blades came into contact with one or the other, they were either instantly repelled or left shorted out due to the creation of a feedback loop. Unfortunately, so brittle was Cortosis that it often cracked upon impact. Rarer than Cortosis, Neuranium and Phrik were also susceptible to the wear and tear of battle, but by the time that each metal completely broke down, it may have already been too late for the opposing Jedi or Sith. Worn by the brothers of Barbine and Emperor Palpatine's deadly inquisitors, Ultrachrome must have done something right to have been held in such high esteem. In fact, this particular superconductive material diffused lightsaber blades across the shield or armour that it covered, and while its top layer would often melt as a result, it stopped any penetrative strikes dead in their tracks. Known as Beskar in Mandoa, Mandalorian iron was the most effective lightsaber countermeasure by quite some distance. Sabers barely even scratched the surface of this very material, forcing Jedi to target weak points on the neck and joints of their enemy. Desperate Jedi, however, called upon force shoves to keep Mandalorians off balance. Fortunately for those wielding the so-called laser swords, Mandalorian iron was not only scarce, but rarely shared with outsiders in addition. So, there is every lightsaber-resistant material in Star Wars Legends, ranked from least to most effective. Let me know in the comments below how you would counteract any of the aforementioned materials, and while you're down there, don't forget to leave us a like. To help out the channel that little bit extra, please do consider pledging to our Patreon page. And finally, for all things inside Star Wars, press that subscribe button and notification bell. Thanks for watching.